Hi everyone, and welcome back to Mail Figure Unboxing Week. And for the final figure for the actual week of mail unboxing, it's actually a Figma, and we are unboxing the Kirito from Sword Art Online. And this is a Figma I've had for a while. I actually haven't shown you guys the Asuna Figma. I actually got her in an auction a while back, like a big eBay auction, where I had quite a few figures in that. But I will show you the Asuna Figma at the end of the video, along with Kirito as well, so there'll be a little photo shoot going on there. Anyway, let's look at the box. Now, interestingly, it's all blue, isn't it, really? We haven't got anything else apart from a little bit of white kicking in here, but it's like dark blue to light blue going on, and it is sort of, it's kind of Sword Art Online-ish to me. I mean, I was expecting something a little bit different considering sort of the way the colour palette is for the show, but I actually think this is quite a interesting box that kind of signifies a little bit of what Sword Art Online is about. Anyway, you can see we've got giant window there to show the Figma. This is the classic Figma style box, completely different now to the Figma style boxes that we get as I've updated them. This is Figma 174. As you can see, sticker of authenticity sitting there, and we've also got a little bit of a kanji going down there for his name as well. Max Factory in the corner. So this is a pretty standard Figma box. As you can see, there's a wraparound image going on as well. So as we go to the side, let's have a look at that. As you can see, we've got a complete picture of Kirito himself, along with sort of a different colour style in the background. A little bit of white, sort of a little bit of purple going on as well. We've also got sort of the same thing at the bottom here as we've got on the front. As we go to the back, we've got completely white, but it does show all the different poses that you can do with him, all the different awesome poses, and all the sun's coming out. That's just quite nice, isn't it? I can feel like the room just lighting up, or lighting up rather. As you can see, he does come with his swords as well, which I think is fantastic. And he has a shouting face and a sort of a sympathetic looking face, as well as a happy face, I think. As we go to the side, we've got him shouting. He's in his action pose. He's got his swords, and we've got the same colour on this side for what we had on the front of the box. As we go to the top here, we've just got Figma, and we've got him shouting. As we go to the bottom, we've got him shouting as well, and the same thing. So that is the old style Figma box. Let's do some old style unboxing. Right, I've got Kirito out of the box, and you may have noticed I turned my light off because I just getting really frustrated with the fact that he looked completely yellow, almost as yellow as the Simpson, and that's not the right colour of him. So hopefully this is enough light, and if it's good enough, I may do videos in this kind of light in the future. So let me know in the comment section. Anyway, let's move on to a close-up, and then I will talk to you about those positives and negatives. So here is the close-up on him. As you can see, I've got him with his screaming face going on right now. As you can see, they've done a nice little job here on his uniform as well. That's almost a positive, but we won't go into it just yet. Fits into the base easily as well. And this pose I've got him in is just a little bit of a weird one, really. It's kind of like, are you ready for a fight? Or bring it on. Something like that, really. Now, positives, like I say, I think they've really done a good job on him, and they've made him sort of, again, sort of one of those Figmas that is highly desirable. I know he was very hard to get hold of until there was a re-release. This is the re-release version, and this turntable does not want to stay put again, as usual. So let's do that. And I think, like I say, Max Factory have done a really good job. The painting is awesome as well, so we're going to go to all those positives. Painting's really good. I'm really pleased with his faces as well. I like the sword effects as well, which you'll see shortly. He's actually a really cool Figma. Now, the negatives. Unfortunately, he does suffer from the bane of normal Figma stuff, so a little bit fiddly to put together. The sword things at the back here are just a little bit annoying, but I managed to get them in there. And also obviously get him into a Figma stand, get him into a position, a pose, etc. All the fun of having a Figma, but also very frustrating. There is one negative that I've got, which no one else has probably got with this Figma, unless it has happened to them. But unfortunately, as you might have seen in the corner there, yeah, this happened upon trying to put this sword into his hand, like instantly. So this was not glued very well, and unfortunately that does mean I'm going to have to get it glued, which means it's not going to be as strong as it should be, and I don't know if I'll be able to put him into any other poses with that sword, which is really, really annoying because a lot of the poses that he has include using that sword. So a little bit frustrated about that. Let's look at his accessories. So he comes with, as you saw, shouting face. He also has, come on, zoom in on the face in front of you. Trying to get it to zoom in. Oh, dear me. There we go. So you have sort of sorry looking face. I don't know, but yeah, you can see the state of my thumb. My fingers are terrible again. So sorry looking face, and then you have happy looking face as well for him. You also have his extra hands as well, as you can see, and he also has another one of these things to go for the back for hold the swords, and an extra Figma stand piece as well. And as you see on the back of the box, some effects as well for the swords. So this one's for the sword that was broken, and this one is for the sword that he's holding in his hand. And these are actually very easy to put in. I don't know if I can do anything with him here, but I think you just sort of slide it in like that. And they are weighty, that's the problem. They are very, very weighty. So you've really got to, like, I don't know if you can slide it right the way in, but do you see what I mean? They are really, really weighty. I don't know, actually, let's zoom back in. So I don't know how you're supposed to really keep this straight without it sort of like, so I mean, it's just his arms going straight down. It's just not, it's not very easy to keep in position, but once you've got it, I guess it's going to look pretty awesome. But as you can see, I mean, it's pretty cool. It does look pretty cool, but it is kind of a bit annoying that it is quite weighty, this bit, and also it's sliding it out as well, which is going to be a nightmare. Whoa! Oh dear, oh dear, he's gone, he's going for a ride again, and it's them turntable. So I'll do a quick spin on him. As you can see him going around, he does look pretty awesome. I'm just really disappointed that I broke the sword. Or the sword broke, rather. I didn't break it. I can't blame me. So it's not going to happen. But anyway, that is it. I mean, I will do a size comparison. Unfortunately, there aren't going to be any pictures now at the end of the video, which I was hoping to do, but I can't because, like I say, a lot of the poses involve that sword. So that's kind of put me up the creek, which is really, really annoying. And I mean, it does kind of also sort of hit the actual rating for him as well, because obviously that is a negative. When you get something out of the box brand new, you don't expect it to break as easily as you trying to put a sword into a hand, and unfortunately that's what happened. So disappointed that that's happened, but on the other side of the scale, he's actually a pretty awesome Figma. And if you are a Sword Art Online fan, and if you like Kirito, I think you're going to love him. Just bear in mind, you know, don't do what I did. Don't break the sword. Don't do this. You know, but this is not the first time this has happened to me. So before we go into like why the final verdict scrolls across, etc., I will tell you this: like the black gold saw Figma, I love that Figma, but I snapped that sword 4 times. I think it's a sword she's got, or an axe. I think it's an axe, but I snapped it 4 times. So now I can't. Here's a sword, actually. Now I think about it. Yeah, my brain's going. Yeah, black gold sword. She has a sword. But anyway, yeah, like I say, I ended up snapping that 4 times because it was exactly like this. It was very, very easy to snap. I mean, look how thin this is, and you expect it to hold. Come on. You know, you expect that to hold and be durable when putting it into a hand that is that size. It's not that easy. It takes a little bit of pressure, and that little bit of pressure is what broke it. So that's really annoying. Anyway, I'm just rambling now, and I don't want to be rambling for the final video of Male Figure Unboxing Week. It's a shame we're going out on a little bit of that. You know, I was hoping to go out on a little bit of a high, but you know, it's stuff that happens. But anyway, yeah, I'll leave you with size comparison, and that's it. Next week is going to be a working week, so we're going to be unboxing some working figures. It's going to be the working Nendroids, and we've also got a Scowl Inami, and also a prize figure Yagio as well. So if you're a working fan, or Wagnaria as it's called, then stick around, because it's all gonna be about working next week, which should be pretty awesome. So I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching and listening to me ramble and be a little bit deflated, but things will get better, as they say. So I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Sayonara.